1. Lauryn Hill defended by Essence Festival after late-night performance to near-empty stadium. 2. Essence Festival defends Lauryn Hill after 2:30 a.m. performance, fan reactions and set details. 3. 2025 Essence Fest highlights, Boyz II Men, LL Cool J, Nas and more late-night Superdome finale. 1. Lauryn Hill defended by Essence Festival after late-night performance to near-empty stadium. Imagine the scene, a near-empty stadium at 2 a.m. and one of the most iconic artists of our time, Lauryn Hill, taking the stage. This wasn't just any performance, it was the opening night of the Essence Festival in New Orleans, and the atmosphere was electric, at least for those who stayed. But here's where it gets controversial. The delay that led to this unusual scenario has sparked a debate, with some blaming the artist and others pointing fingers elsewhere. Let's dive into the details and see what really happened. The Essence Festival, a celebration of black culture and music, kicked off on Friday, July 4th, with Lauryn Hill as the headline act. The Grammy-winning singer-songwriter, known for her powerful vocals and profound lyrics, was scheduled to perform at 12:35 a.m. However, the show didn't start until 2:30 a.m., leaving only a few hundred dedicated fans in the 83,000-capacity Caesars Superdome. But this is the part most people miss. The delay wasn't Lauryn Hill's fault. The festival organizers have stepped forward to take full responsibility for the delay. In a heartfelt statement posted on the festival's official Instagram account, they made it clear that Lauryn Hill was not to blame. "Family is family, and around here, we protect our own no matter what the people have to say," they wrote. They went on to praise Hill's performance, stating, "She arrived on schedule, stepped on that stage, and delivered the kind of performance only a legend can." The organizers took ownership of the delay, emphasizing that the moment was one for the books and that Hill's legacy remains unmatched. The statement received widespread support from other artists. Erykah Badu, known for her own powerful performances, posted several clapping hands emojis, while Jill Scott wrote, "Very good." This outpouring of support highlights the respect and admiration Hill commands in the music industry. Lauryn Hill, who released her groundbreaking album The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill in 1998, has a reputation for arriving late to her concerts. In 2023, she addressed this issue head-on during a performance in Los Angeles. "You're saying, she's late a lot. Yo, you're lucky I make it on this stage every night," she declared to uproarious applause. Hill continued, explaining her dedication to her craft and her gratitude for the support she received when her album sold millions, but she felt unsupported by the industry. "I don't do it because they let me do it, I do it because I stand here in the name of God. God is the one who allows me to do it. Who surrounded me with family and community when there was no support." Her words resonated deeply with her audience, reminding them of her resilience and unwavering spirit. So, what do you think? Was the delay a minor hiccup in an otherwise legendary performance, or does it raise questions about the organization and management of such high-profile events? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Did the organizers do enough to support Lauryn Hill, or should more have been done to ensure a smoother experience for both the artist and the audience? Let's keep the conversation going and celebrate the enduring legacy of Lauryn Hill. 2. Essence Festival defends Lauryn Hill after 2:30 a.m. performance, fan reactions and set details. Imagine this scenario, a legendary artist stepping up to perform, only to find herself hours past her scheduled time, facing an essentially empty venue. But here's where it gets interesting, this wasn't just any artist, it was Lauryn Hill, the iconic singer known for her punctuality issues. Over the weekend, Hill took the stage at New Orleans' Essence Festival of Culture, much later than planned, and her performance sparked a debate that went viral. On Friday night, Hill was supposed to headline the Superdome, but her set didn't begin until 2:31 a.m., and it wrapped up at 3:37 a.m. According to NOLA.com, her band started playing when the stadium was already largely deserted. This wasn't the first hiccup of the evening, the entire festival schedule was running late. Glorilla, the fourth act of the night, finished her set 45 minutes after the Isley Brothers were due to start. The delays continued, with Babyface performing around midnight, nearly 2 hours after his scheduled time, and Maxwell kicking off his set around 12:55 a.m., despite being listed for 11:15 p.m. Given Hill's history of show cancellations and a tendency to treat set times as flexible, it's no surprise that social media erupted with criticism. Some fans were understandably upset about the late start. However, the festival organizers stepped in to defend Hill, posting on Instagram, "Family is family and around here we protect our own no matter what the people have to say." They emphasized that the delay wasn't Hill's fault and praised her for delivering a memorable performance nonetheless. Despite the late hour, the audience that stayed awake got a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hill performed alongside her sons Zion and YG Marley, adding a personal touch to the evening. She also interacted with fans between songs, taking requests and even singing an unplanned cover of "I Gotta Find Peace of Mind" from her 2002 MTV Unplugged No. 2.0 album. After performing "Tell Him," she singled out a fan, saying, "Sister, I was watching you for the lyrics." Though it was early and the audience might have needed caffeine the next day, they walked away with a story that would last a lifetime. This incident raises questions about how festivals handle unexpected delays and the importance of supporting artists, especially those with a reputation for being less predictable. What do you think? Should festivals be more lenient with artists who run late, or should they stick strictly to the schedule? Share your thoughts in the comments. 3. 2025 Essence Fest highlights: Boyz II Men, LL Cool J, Nas and more late-night Superdome finale. The 2025 Essence Festival of Culture came to a close in the early hours of Monday morning, leaving behind a trail of unforgettable performances and a testament to the power of music to bring people together. The final night, held at the Caesars Superdome, was a masterclass in endurance and entertainment, with Boyz II Men bringing the house down with their soulful harmonies until nearly 3 a.m. But what made this year's festival truly special was the way it seemed to defy the clock, with thousands of fans sticking around to experience the magic of the last night. And it wasn't just the headliners who stole the show, the supporting acts, including local rap mogul Master P, added their own unique flavor to the mix. Master P's Essence for Well was a highlight of the night, with the rapper and entrepreneur bringing his signature energy to the stage. His performance was a far cry from his underwhelming 2017 set, with a bedazzled graphic version of the No Limit Records tank and a troupe of camouflage-clad marching band members and dancers adding to the spectacle. But the real test of endurance came when Boyz II Men took the stage, with the trio working tirelessly to win over the exhausted audience. And win them over they did, with soulful renditions of classics like "On Bended Knee" and "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday." The crowd may have thinned out by the end of the night, but the energy remained electric, with the band's performance of "End of the Road" serving as a fitting tribute to the festival's closing. One of the standout moments of the night came courtesy of Doug E. Fresh, the human beatbox, who brought the house down with his unparalleled beatboxing skills and surprise guests Teddy Riley and Slick Rick. And bassist Adam Blackstone's 30th anniversary tribute to the soundtrack of "Waiting to Exhale" was a masterclass in musical storytelling, with a succession of female vocalists elevating songs from the soundtrack. The night also saw a surprise appearance by LL Cool J, who rapped "Hey Lover" as part of Jermaine Dupri's tribute to the late Quincy Jones. And Nas brought the house down with his live band, delivering a high-energy performance of "Made You Look" and "The World Is Yours." As the festival came to a close, it was clear that 2025 Essence Fest had been something special, a celebration of music, culture, and community that would stay with attendees for a long time to come. So, what do you think? Did this year's festival live up to the hype? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And what about the performances? Were there any standout moments that left you breathless? Let's keep the conversation going and hear your thoughts on what made this year's festival so unforgettable.